We're back with you today. Thank you. And we thought we'd take a little break from the tractors because of, well, parts availability and waiting around. So we're going to do a little something different here. Today is the Caltrops, and we've done a video on Caltrops before, and they seem to be getting a lot of hits lately. So we're going to show you another different way to make caltrops, where you can do it out of like used spike nails and nails mainly. So what we've done is we've got these jigs here that we have made, and each of these jigs, we've got them on a plate here, and this is the biggest jig. This is this jig takes two 6-inch by 1/4-inch diameter spike nails. So here's how it would be, and we've got these to where they are touching. So here's how you would do it. You see how this is, and you can take one slot here is deeper than the other, and they're both touching. So these are the tops. These red ones are both the tops of fire extinguishers, and this one here happens to be the bottom of a refrigeration compressor. But we've got these cut out, filed out. They look like an ashtray. So, you just take a hacksaw, cut it down, and then rat tail file it out according to how the nails would be touching, so that you can hit it with the welder. So each one of these little jigs will fit on this little pedestal that we made, pouring bullet brass into one of these little Johnny cake pans. So they got a peg here, and so typically, we like this size here. These are the 5-inch nail spike nails. Cut the heads off of them. These are used nails that we have straightened out, and you put one in here like this, one in here like that. You take your welder and hit it with the welder. Turn it 180 degrees. Hit it with a welder again. And then you would take it out, and then you would bend it 90 degrees with these two little pieces of pipe. And they never come out the same. There's no two the same. They're random, and that's pretty much what you want. So you can see how many of these we have made today. And these, well, we've kind of run out of nails. And these little ones for 16 penny nails, this is what you would end up with. So you can do 3 sizes of nails, whatever size of nail that you have on hand or that you would be wanting to be using. So again, these are all used nails. They're rusty. We See how we polished them up so we could strike a good arc and get good current. That's why we have a brass base here, and plenty of good conductivity. Also, if you wanted to, you could sharpen these up like this for, well, other purposes. But we like them blunt because they'll do a lot more damage to a steel belted tire than a point. They'll rip the steel belt out with a blunt point. Okay, all right, enough of that. Let's get on to some different ways you can do caltrops. Now you can take your common fencing steeples and make caltrops out of them also by taking them like this and welding them. And here would be the end result with fencing steeples. Now you can do this. And now, by far the best way that we have found in order to do this is to straighten out your steeple back to 90 degrees, and then take your vise and clamp a pair of vice grips into your vise like this here, and take a pair of pliers that you don't really care about and get these about like that, and then touch it with a welder. All it takes is about 1 second. Let it cool and then get the other side if you care to. But you'll have a ready-made caltrop. And the thing about these fencing steeples is that they're sheared off with a point. You see that? Also, you can take, again, you could do a small wire and make them. That, welded wire. Our first video showed you how to do it out of welded wire panels. But you can go down as small as this. Okay, here's a new twist. You can do these. And how you would do these is, after you get these two parts welded together, you would take another part and hold it up on there as straight as you can and hit it with your welder, and then take another one of these and hold it on top of this, or you can index it into here like that and hit it with a welder. But that's a new twist right there that you can use. Okay, all right, so, and you can pretty them up. Mary Sue powder coated this, and that's a really beautiful caltrop if you wanted to make it obvious, like stay out. Okay, another thing is, you can kind of like make a keychain, and you can pull it out like this and use it as a flail, and it's just something you could do. They retract. However long you want to go. Also, tying them together. Here's another example of tying them together. Whatever you want to tie it together with, whatever you prefer. But you tie them together, and if they go through there, they may whip, the tire may hit it, and they'll whip around and knock out their side view mirror and that would be pretty unnerving. So if that happened to me, I would think, well, I don't belong there. So anyway, I hope this has helped you. We've covered some really good things where you can do these and make a lot of them really quick. Just make yourself a jig, and you know, you can really go to town on production on these in this way. Thank you for watching.